So just a really another awesome showing from our kids. You know, I just continue to be so impressed with the way that they share the ball. We've got a lot of different weapons, and I think that we've been able to see that night in and night out. And just was super proud once again. Not so much of our offensive. I feel like anyone could focus on the 103 points, but more so the defensive effort and just holding them to 5 in that second quarter was something that we're really proud of.
I mean, you already spoke on defensive effort. They were, I think, 95 and 85 the last 2 games against OU and UNLV. You guys hold them to 66. Did you kind of game plan for that, or was it just forcing them to shoot the ball from the outside?
Yeah, a lot of teams can say they want to play fast, and we certainly do, but we want to guard at the same time. And I think that 66 points is great considering the number of possessions that were had in that game. And it was something that we talked about from the beginning of, that's where we get our edge is from the defensive end. We want to rebound and run. That's our motto. And definitely did that, and it was fun to watch.
Concerning that ORU outscored you guys in the second half?
No, it's not concerning. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I wouldn't say it's concerning. I think that, when you're up by that many points and it's hard to keep your edge, and we definitely have some things that we need to work on, and we need to work on having our edge for 40 minutes. And I'm not okay with the fact that they outscored us in the second half, but it's definitely not anything that we're worried about.
Claire had 24, 4 for 4 from the 3-point line. Was she kind of, guided to shoot more threes tonight without Lexi?
Yeah, I mean, Claire, gosh, she's just so fun to coach because whatever you ask her to do, she's going to do it. And we felt from an offensive standpoint that we had a mismatch in that position, and we really pumped her up yesterday to take advantage of that mismatch, and she came out and did that in every way possible.
Girls kind of touched up on the assist-to-turnover ratio, and it was a good one tonight, 2-1. What was the game plan for that? Did you go in? What was your message regarding discipline?
Well, we knew that we were going to be able to score. And I say that because ORU has given up 100 points in their first 2 games. And so we knew that was going to come easy. But regardless of who we're playing, we have a goal as guards that we want to have a positive assist-to-turnover ratio every game. And that's something that they really pride themselves on. And I think that, every game you can see that, different players stepping up, but always everyone sharing the ball.
Was Cassidy's 6 minutes from her entry trying to work her back, or?
Yeah, we're just easing her back into it. And, I felt like tonight was a good opportunity to do that. So.
And what's the status on Lexi?
Lexi, we, just day to day at this point. We don't want to rush into anything. It's a marathon of a season, so we're just taking it day by day right now.
And what was that mindset going to this game without Lexi?
Next man up. And we talk daily about all the different weapons that we have and the different gifts that our players have. And, when one goes down, we all step up and have each other's back, whatever that looks like. And Lexi wanted to play so bad in this game. And my heart breaks for her that she couldn't, but our players saw that as well. And I think that we saw a response from them that they were going to have her back and go out there and give it hell. And I think that just goes to show the love that we have within our team.
Taylon's been shooting pretty consistent from the field first 3 games. 18 points, 8 for 9. Is that kind of with your new offense, just having her down there on the block? Because last year she was asked to shoot from outside the paint, but now she's only shooting from inside.
Yeah, I think Taylon just has a new confidence, and she's learning every game. We're all learning where she's going to get her shots from, and the different places that she's finding herself within the offense. I think she feels really good right now.
How rewarding is it to see your team having success this early in the season?
Well, it's rewarding just because I love this team so much, and I know it's so early, but gosh, I just think of all the new faces that we have, and I think of the 4 players who stayed, and to be on a mission with a group of women who just are so bought in. They have been from the very beginning. Although these are just our first couple games, we've been doing this a long time, since June, and they have busted their tails. They came here because they wanted to do something special and lay a really great foundation that we can all be proud of. And that's why I get emotional, because they do it every single day. And I'm just really thankful to get to be a part of it.
Anything else?
Y'all had NSU and ORU and, you guys Oklahoma opponents so far. How important is it for, a team like Oklahoma State to be able to play in-state against these other small Oklahoma colleges?
Yeah, we definitely want to keep things in state, and just for our fans, and it's a good test for us. Oklahoma has really good basketball, right? So it's fun for us to keep things in state, and can probably expect to see that in the future.
Did you notice anything different about your players from Oklahoma? Was the preparation different, or was it just another game?
No, it's just another game for them, but they definitely take pride, and when they got their teams and even more fans in the stands, I know that means a lot to them.
What does meeting that century mark mean for you?
Nothing.
Another game?
It's just another game for us, yeah. I'm just, again, proud of how they share the ball, and that's probably the thing I'm most proud of.
You kind of found your own tonight. How are you feeling in the new offensive scheme?
I feel good. I feel confident. I was excited to play tonight. I feel like the last game I kind of left something out on the floor, and it ate me up for a little bit. So I was really motivated to get on the court and kind of get back to my team and leave it all out there. And I think I did that.
What do you feel you left out on the court from last game?
I didn't, have my best game for my team, and I felt like I kind of let them down a little bit. And it's my last year, and I'm making it, being really intentional with my games and how I perform, and making sure I give them everything I have.
It could be said for both of you. It's your last year. What's the motivation of it being your last year? What's that like?
She said it. Living all out there, we know for sure now it is our last year. So I think that for the both of us, we're just trying to make the best out of it. And I think that the motivation here is really special, but we know that we're setting a foundation for the generations after. So that's kind of it's pretty cool to be part of that.
Before tonight, I know you're from Oklahoma, Claire, so you may have heard about it, but before tonight, did you guys ever know about the Rembrandt the 4 plane crash?
Yeah.
How'd you hear about it?
Landria Williams, she's from Tulsa, and she told me that was happening this summer, so even before I committed. So that's how I heard about it.
You guys had a defensive first half, only, I believe, 21 points in the first half. What was that defensive mindset there in the first half?
We just wanted to come out and set the tone. We wanted to punch first, and I think we did a really great job of that. I think our team really, we were on the same page, and we all had each other's back, and we really just matched Coach Jacie's energy.
You all had a pretty disciplined game, only 11 turnovers on the night. What was the key in staying disciplined tonight?
Our team, we focus a lot on assist-turnover ratio. For us, it's really important because we want to be able to play fast, but still taking care of the ball. I just think that it comes down to, Claire hit a lot of shots. It just comes down to the fact that we're hitting shots, so we have more opportunities, to take care of the ball. But that's just us, I would say. We take pride in that, so.
Claire, have you had a lot of people from your hometown be able to come watch you play these last 3 games?
I have. I've had people from my high school. I've had my old high school coaches bring their high school team up here, so they got to come up. Of course, I don't think many of those girls really remember me, or they were really young whenever I was in high school. But and then my family, man, it's such a blessing to have them have the opportunity to come and watch me every game. They've been at every single game. I'm super thankful.
So, I'm sure you had a fabulous time getting to play in the DFW at UT Arlington, but how special is it getting to have some really great games in front of all those people you just mentioned?
It means a lot. It's, like I said, my last year, I want to leave everything out on the floor, and that's what I'm doing, and, God blessed me with this opportunity to play one more year, and I'm really going to give everything I have to it, and the people supporting me have been with me all 5 years now. Goodness gracious. And I'm just super thankful that I get to have this opportunity. That's not, super common.
How have you seen the new players kind of acclimate to Hoyt's coaching style and culture here the first few months?
Really good. I mean, I've been with her that's my 4th year. And to be honest, we started in June, so we kind of had time to acclimate to that. But I don't know. I feel like it was new for everybody. So new coaching staff, new players, it was just everybody had to acclimate to that. But it was so good to see the girls picking up everything so quick. I mean, it's a great feeling to be around, like, smart players, great players. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm just enjoying the whole thing. And from a distance, because I already knew it before coming here, it's actually very enjoyable to see it happening.
What was the mindset without Lexi tonight?
Without having Lexi tonight. Oh. It was a sudden change, and that's kind of what we embrace. And it's we approach it with poise and confidence, and that's just going to happen. That happens in the game of basketball, and I think we approached it confidently, and we really executed, and that just shows that we all have each other's backs.
Who do you think stepped up in role with her tonight? Or was it more of a team effort?
It was more of a team effort.
Yeah,
Everyone
definitely.
stepped up. Everyone kind of had that edge to them.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. I mean, we all have a different role. It's not the same for everybody. But tonight, like Claire said, we took pride into it, and everybody was like, okay, we know Lex is out. Let's all make a step forward into our role and just do it the best that we can so we can come out with the dub. That was it.
Thank you.
Okay, can I have one?
Yeah,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Why do you think this team has gelled so well already on the court so far this season?
We love each other. I think that helps a lot.
Yeah, there's a genuine connection, relationship that we have with each other. When we met each other in June, it was just immediate. We all got along, and the relationships that we have built with each other is a lifelong sisterhood that will carry forever, and you could just see it. It just shines on the court.
This was your first 100-point game since 2017. What clicked for you all tonight? What sparked your amazing performance?
I mean, we just play our basketball. I just want to say that we shared the ball pretty well. I don't really know exactly the amount of assists that we had, but I know 22. Well, I'm not going to cuss in here, but I'm just saying, like, that just tells you everything. We just share the ball. We have shooters. We can play inside and out. We have a pretty balanced team. And like we said earlier, everybody stepped into their role, and that's just how it happened, and I'm so proud, and we keep, like, making history, and it's just fun so far. So.